Hello, hello. I am back, and it's been a minute. It's been about 4 days or so since last streamed. It's now the 26th of December, so streamed before Christmas, and it is now after Christmas. Yeah, I'll tell you about that in a second. Let me just double check. Yeah, sound is coming through. Cool. So, yeah, sound. We've not done a lot, to be honest. I've with the holidays, I've had obviously like family events and traveling and all this good stuff, classic family stuff. And to be honest, this is like the first free time I've had in about 4 days. It's just been dealing with family and um, you know, meeting up with friends. But yeah, finally I've got some time to relax and to just play some games. Been feeling the stream, been wanting to stream for a little bit now. So just jumping right into it. As you can see, I've not even done my classic just look at my character, not do anything while I'm talking. I'm just wanting to get into it. And last time we played Monster Hunter, I got the Xeno'jiiva quest, and we're going to be finishing that off today, I reckon. We've got one more, and then we can hop into... I didn't even get the wound tonight. Oh, I did get the wound. Yeah, we're going to be finishing this off, this two-parter quest, and then once this is done, we're going to grind some more of those optional ones. We've got some tickets to use to get some money. So that's going to be good. Gosh, what are you doing, Red? Oh, ouch. Yep, that hurt. Come on, get the wound on the head. Come on. Boom, got it. That should be everything. Let me just get the wing. Does it do both wings? I forget. It does, yeah. So that's a wound on everything now. Yeah, not much has gone up with me. I did, after the last stream, upload videos on YouTube, so do check them out. I am behind on my clips. I've been making some clips here and there when things have been cool in my opinion, and just a bit behind on them, to be honest. I need to get on that, get them uploaded onto Instagram and to TikTok, stuff like that. They're a bit dead at the moment, but you know, Christmas holidays, stuff like that, it's just family's taking priority right now, so. But I am wanting to get on them. You know, there's nothing. I've really been wanting to play some games for a bit and all this kind of thing. I'm not sure how long today's stream's going to be. I'm hoping it's going to be a good chunk. We've not had a good chunky one for a while now, like a good 3-hour one. But I do have family over who are currently out, so I thought I'd take the opportunity. And not sure when they're getting back, so might be in like 10 minutes, might be in an hour. But yeah, I do want to get the clips done today. My one productive goal of the day is to get those clips done. So yeah, I'm gonna upload all the clips that I've got like in stockpile right now, which is like a mixture of Helldivers and Monster Hunter at this point, which is cool actually. Some versatility. Gosh, come here. We're good. Yeah. My Christmas was really good. Had it with family, did drinks and stuff with my uncles. He did like a big Christmas dinner. It was really nice actually. We played lots of games, like board games and that kind of thing. Drank a good amount of alcohol, so a little bit hungover right now. But it was really good. I really enjoyed spending that time, and I got some nice things for Christmas. I didn't actually ask for anything, so I suppose it couldn't really go wrong. But I got some nice little bits, and like everyone likes a chocolate thing, just snack on that while you're on the day after Christmas. And I've gone through like a lot of my chocolate here, like a huge amount of it. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a really nice holiday, regardless of, you know, if you celebrate Christmas or not. Just a nice bit of time off to just relax, and that time of year where everything's just approaching that new year, closing down, and get ready for the new year. So yeah, happy holidays. We are absolutely destroying the Xenogebia right now. Should put a booster on this, because I did one do it last time. I didn't call the longos, I did the Carl one then, didn't I? Seems fair. I feel like I really got out that second stage quite quickly. I'm very surprised that I didn't have to use any of the temporal mantle then. Jesus. Okay, I just said I already win. Down. How did I get that knock? Right. Oh, shit, it's gone up. I've got the head on that? Are you joking me? Stood above fire. What do you want me to do here? Give me the material. Come on. Here we go. Forgetting to my buffs. applied seem to have faded. Oh gosh, hello. Let's just hop around here. Did I get the wound on that? I did. With the wound on the wings, though. Moved about so frantically. Sorry about that. Family came over. That'll be dead air. That wasn't the stream anyway. Let's get a bongo off as well. Oh, that was embarrassing. Missing everything. Oh, thanks, I guess. Grab that over there. Where'd it go? Oh, goodness. see hunting home players anymore. That's cool. Oh, another gem. Sick. Got 2 of those now. Got another one. Jesus. Looks pretty cool. Cool. Now we can get on with some progression here. Just wanting to do as many optional ones as we possibly can. We're gonna start with the Monster Hunter rank 2-star ones, just because they will but it didn't just appear again for 2 quests.
Just leave records and analysis to me.
I'm not doing it again. It seems like a waste and I should get it, but there's no way I'm doing it again. That would just be silly, wouldn't it? As much as I want the loot from it, it's just like, I have no idea how to do this. You just guess, don't you? Oh my god, it says. I'm such an idiot.
Oh, the pipes are singing today. Ready to make this happen?
It actually says I'm such an idiot. What did he just say? I can't believe it actually says.
Oh, the pipes are singing today. Ready to make this happen? Couldn't quite catch the wave, eh? There's always next time. Oh, the pipes are singing today. Ready to make this happen?
It sometimes does say it and it sometimes doesn't, doesn't it?
In a good way. Steam's building like crazy. Steam's starting to build up.
Like, it doesn't always say it, but it does sometimes. not enough fuel. Haha, there it is. Yeah, well, I'll take the loot that I got. I just don't really know what happened. It sometimes does say, so like, when I was doing it then, it might be silly that I've never noticed it, but it did say numbers on top, so I was doing it in that order, and sometimes they were right, and sometimes they weren't. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, we're gonna do these ones. Do them vouchers as well, because hopefully I can finish them off. I think this guy's a blast, so... Let me just double check. Radabon, where are you? There you are. Yeah, Mass Dragon Awards. That's crazy. Dragon and Blast, yeah. Let's have a look. Go into crafting list. So that's my dragon. 1196. The Zora Magna, yeah, it's just got 3 stars in it. Like, there's no point going on anything else, is there? Cool. Right, let's go. We'll eat once we're over there. Oh. Hey. Welcome. Nilism. Sorry. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce your name, but welcome. That's a cool emoji. Thanks for joining. Should be enough buffs for now. Hit it with some rocks. You can call me Daniel. Well, nice to meet you, Daniel. We're playing some Monster Hunter here. Have you played this game before? Get the blast off. Comes the roll. Oh, that's a good place. Do you stream on YouTube as well? Actually, I've never streamed on YouTube. I've only straight streamed on Twitch. I do have a YouTube though. If you go into my YouTube bio, I've been uploading my VODs onto my YouTube channel. So they're not very good and they're not very edited, but they are on YouTube. Yeah, I still play the game once in a while. Oh, nice. Ouch. Yeah, I used to play it a lot. back when it, ouch, when it first came out, but oh no, I'm stunned. And we're up. Oh, it's coming for me. There we go. Yeah, I used to play it a lot back when the game first came out, and then ever since WoW's got announced, I've just been playing it again. And I'm just enjoying it. It's just a fun game. But yeah, to answer your question, I don't stream on YouTube, but I do have a YouTube account and have been uploading my videos on there. If you want to go check it out, it's in bio. Ouch. I want to get a mount here. I need a mount. Ouch. Oh, that hurt. Oh, don't look at me. Should be able to get the mount here, I reckon. No? Oh, I'll just do some damage. Gosh, I'm really not getting this mount. There we go. Just gonna stab it in the face for a bit. Oh, gonna smack it. Should be able to get a full big bang here, I reckon. 1, 2, 3, 4, and finale. Oh, yes. Oh. I think I might be able to get another one here with that stun block. I do. And Daniel is gone. I feel like I need to set up an alert so I can see when people join the stream. But thanks for joining, Daniel. Stream on YouTube. Never even thought about it, to be honest. I wonder if that's a good idea. Surprised he didn't hit me with that. Oh, you're still here? Oh, sorry. My I have a viewer count and it was at 2, and I always thought the 1 was just me. Sorry about that. Oh no. Good thing I brought energy drinks. So how come you were asking about streaming on YouTube, Daniel? Do you watch YouTube streamers? Oh, that was a good hit on the head. saw a good hit on the head. Oh. Give me that head. Ooh. I felt like I should have died then. And then. Good temple mantle, let's go. Good bomb threat. I think there's a lot of health. What is this thing doing? Go. I'll read your message in just a second. And boom. Oh, missed the upswing. Hey, there we go. I was trying to capture it, to be honest. It didn't show that that it was capturable. Yeah, I watch Twitch and YouTube, but Twitch has been getting hella weird lately, like buffering, lol. It's not my internet because I watch on someone on YouTube and it's all fine. Oh, that is weird. Maybe it's just like the boulder chat's ready to be used. Maybe it's the oh wow, they put another one up. I didn't realise that. Maybe it's Twitch at the moment. Like with Twitch obviously being like the one of, if not the biggest streaming platform, it just gets like a lot of attention, obviously. And then over like Christmas and stuff, I imagine people have more free time to watch it. So I don't reckon it's you either. But that is strange. YouTube's definitely bigger than Twitch, so it probably has more resources for streamers, and like less streamers using up the resources as well. But yeah, I'm just a very new streamer. I've really like only I think this may be like double digits in the streams, probably like just under it though. So I've done like 10 or below streams, but yeah.
One subspecies left to investigate. Just leave records and analysis to me.
Just one of those things, I suppose. I've just not done it yet. Like multi-stream stuff, but definitely something I could look into the future. I think I need to learn how to like manage a stream first though. And I don't get a lot of viewers, so definitely something in the future I could look into. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Did you do anything nice for Christmas? I thought this guy was really weak to thunder. Fire and blast are better. So that would do like about 1500, I reckon. What would this do? I'd do a bit more actually. And then what about you? Yeah, let's go with fire. I've done fire for a while. Then I can keep weakness exploiter on. It's already blue. I'll leave that as it is. Oh, back up to 2. Yeah, I don't know why that changes. Pay with money.
Nice.
There's a pink wraith in here. That's weird. Christmas hasn't been special to me anymore for the past 6 years. I just do things like usual, but it's all fine. All right. How come last 6 years it's not been special? Just like growing up, or I feel like when you grow up, it's it does come a bit more like just a thing rather than like an event. And I'm not like mega into Christmas. I feel like it's more like a family thing for me, just like an excuse for the family to join up, which is always quite nice. Found it. Oh, is it coming down? It's coming down. Oh, I forgot to restock my resources. Oh, I'm gonna land on it here. I missed! Good hit on the head. Maybe I'll get. Oh, I missed. seen your message. Just give us a sec. This thing's going crazy. Ouch. No! Oh, at least I got stunned. Oh, not at least I got stunned. It flies down for me? For gosh sake. I'm heading back up there. It was a good place to fight. Oh gosh. Nice, got the man at least. Yeah, that's the thing, I don't know what to do in Christmas without family, so yeah, it's just working and working. Yeah, I suppose if you're, maybe do you live away from your family, or you're just not close with them, but I know what you mean. My mum lives in Spain and I live in the UK, and my dad's passed away a few years ago, unfortunately, so if my mum didn't come back to like, the UK, then it's just me, and, you know, I don't have much family anyway, so living, like, alone and all this kind of thing, it gets a bit lonely, and I'm working a lot kind of over this Christmas period, but I know what you mean. It's not, I know what you mean by that, it's not the same anymore. But at least you get like bank holidays, eh? Oh, ouch. Oh, ouch. Oh no, the ratings come here. Good amount though. Say my mum's the only family I have and she's in another country. Yeah, looks like we relate on that one, eh? I think friends are really important. I've definitely found for me, ouch, with having family, like, not very close, friends become kind of like your family in a nice kind of way. Alright, I'm gonna have to dump out this Radiant. Gosh, that pink Radiant's annoying. Yeah, but I noticed that, like, oh gosh, I missed the material. Even though, like, my family isn't round, my friends definitely become a lot closer because of that, and that's nice in its own way, to be honest. But yeah, at least you're getting paid, eh? Ouch. inflict a wound each way. That's weird. I'm trying to hit the back, but I keep hitting the wing. Take the tail. Oh, come on, that clips me? Ouch. I wonder if I can guide it near this wedge beetle. I think I'll need to. Yep, the only thing I have to make sure I'm getting paid. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, I missed. Well, hit that. Yeah, God. Imagine if you didn't need to get paid, eh? Be the dream. It just spotted me from over there. Oh no, it's just getting attacked. Don't know what's going on here, but some Gajo just broke out on it. Nice. Oh. Oh, I've got it trapped. This is going to be good. I should be able to keep it in a trap lock here. No! Come on. No, missed. I can hit it with that flash though. There's that trap lock. Come on. Come on, full big bang. Full big bang. Take that. That's an annoying combo it does. Stop going up there. Oh, I actually hit that. That's a surprise. Come over here. Ouch. Ah. Stop being a weirdo. Stop doing that. Ah, it's just gonna keep doing that. able to get another big bang here. Nice, did. Reapply the wound. Oh, nice. Just caught it. Oh, I might be able to get 2 big bangs here. Definitely able to get an upswing. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Oh yeah. Absolutely destroying him. I heard a sound. Oh, cheers for the follow, bro. That's so nice of you. I need to add more alerts, to be honest. Like, I need to add an alert so that when someone joins, I know. And then I need to also add an alert so that when someone sends a message, I know. Because I really will average like one viewer a stream, if that. So I can like afford to have these sounds going off. Because like right then when I got that follow, I was just like, oh yeah, I know what that sound means. Cheers for the follow, bro. That's very kind of you. I think you're my 3rd follower. Yeah, 3rd follower. Cheers, bro. Woo! Capped it. No deaths. That'll be full booster rewards as well. So I'll take that. Oh. So what games do you play, Daniel?
One subspecies left to investigate. Just leave records and analysis to me. Racing and wild. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I know you weren't here at the start, so in case you're not aware, I've got a bunch of like side quests to do, so I'm just going through them now. So like, just gonna grind out these side quests and then move on to some main quests because I like doing like all the side quests first. Change equipment. Let's put that thunder one on. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, need to put the thingy on the awakening charm. Lately, Luma Island, Sons of the Forest, Delta Force, Red Dead Redemption 2, and this game. I've not heard of Delta Force or Luma Island. Sons of the Forest, though, I need to play the first one, to be honest. I played it a little bit, I didn't play it a lot. Really good game, though. Red Dead 2 is a 10 out of 10 game. That is an amazing game. Such a good story, and it's got so much to do in it as well. Love that game. Yeah, but Luma Forest and Delta Force, never heard of those. Are they any good? Oh, whoops. Oh, gosh. That's one that I've already got. Just killed another one. I don't like killing the Keblies. I just want their horns. Luma Island is basically third person Stardew Valley. More simple. Oh, okay. I do like a good Stardew Valley. I never really got into Stardew Valley specifically, but a bit of a grindy game like that. I do like those. What was that game that I used to really like? Survival game. Ark, yeah, I used to love Ark. I thought that was such a cool game. But it sounds cool though, Luma Island. I'll have to check it out. Oh yeah, it makes sense to be in the forest. We didn't get the bongo off. Delta Force is an FPS game, kind of like Battlefield. I mean, Warfare mode, where you play hundreds of players in squads of 4, either attack or defend. Oh, okay. I really liked Battlefield 4 and 2042 actually, the newer one. Which I think is actually not a great thing to say nowadays. I don't think people are happy with the latest one, right? Oh, already knocked you out. This should be good. Got a good amount. I'm playing Beverages. I want to enjoy every single thing in this game has to offer. Yeah, honestly, very smart thing to do. Red Dead 2 is an amazing game, and everything that it offers is amazing as well. Take your time with it. Play it for as long as you need to play it, and you'll probably play it for longer. To be honest, it's just a good game. God, these things really aren't friends. Got another knockout on it? Let's go. Have you played Red Dead before? Is this your first time playing it? Oh, ouch. Got hit. Got really hit then. Oh gosh. No. Ouch. Come on. Ow, don't do this to me. Ooh. Should be able to get a mount here, I reckon. No mount. Move your tail. Nice, there we go. Yeah, Battlefield 2042, not doing pretty well at launch, but I haven't played it, so maybe you've improved stuff. Yeah, it really didn't do well at launch. I didn't play it at launch, but I played it quite recently, actually. I played it a lot on Xbox, and then I moved over to PC in like COVID, and obviously like took the progression with me. But yeah, it's not a bad game, to be honest. I think it set itself too high expectations, if that makes sense, following Battlefield 4, and they really tried to follow it as well. And like in the teaser trailer, they did that clip of that really famous guy, didn't they? Who he like jumped out of a jetpack and rocket launched at another guy in a jet, and that was just a really famous Battlefield 4 clip, and they included that in the trailer of the game. So they kind of like set themselves up for this really good game, and it wasn't a great game. It kind of was like trying to copy Battlefield 4, but then it just like kind of like Battlefield 4 did it already, if that makes sense. So you already had like, they kind of just carbon copied it, but with like newer graphics and newer guns and that kind of thing. And it just felt like, why is this actually a game right now? Like, why are you doing this? But to be honest, for what it was, if you look at it like independently, it was actually a decent game in my opinion. I just think they didn't play it well, and you know EA's like that. But oh gosh, I really enjoyed Battlefield 1 though. Actually, I felt like Battlefield 1 was like its own thing, and it was set in a, you know, they were going to get a bit older with it, and you know they were just having fun with it, and they were trying new things, and they worked. It was really well, and I played it a lot, especially with my mates. Me and my mates used to play that game a lot. Should be able to get a full big bang here, I reckon. Oh, I didn't get the head. It's alright. Ouch. Oh, nice, another mount. Do you ever finish a game that's so good you feel completely empty, like you don't want to play another game because you're so attached to one thing? I feel like Red Dead 2 will make me feel that way again. Do you know what? You're really not wrong. After I played Red Dead, I really did have that feeling. Like, it's such a good game, and like the characters in it are so deep, and you're just so invested in the story. I just loved it. It really was like just great. Game that I played like that. I really like Telltale's The Walking Dead game, and it didn't go to Telltale because they ran out of I think they went bust or something, but they didn't end up finishing the game. Another company picked it up, but Telltale's The Walking Dead with I think it won Game of the Year in like 2012 with the first game, but with Lee and Clementine. I really enjoyed all of them. Like, there was bits of it that were just a bit weird. Oh man, I played The Walking Dead Telltale 2. Yeah, that game, like, the choices in it, and I know, like, ultimately the end of season 1 and 2 of that was awesome. I know ultimately that the choices didn't really matter because you just had this kind of one ending result which changed the end of the game. But I love the story and like being involved with everyone and doing my own thing. I really did love it. And that's your first time playing Red Dead as well. Oh my god. To be honest, you'll probably play it again because like in Red Dead you you can choose like different what they're called, like to be good or to be bad. So like you can change the way you play the game, and certain things are changed if you choose a certain option. So you're really gonna play it again, probably, like I did. But it is honestly such a good game. You should really take your time with it. But season 4 is kind of meh. Oh, okay. I think. Oh, season 1 was peak. Season 1 was definitely the best season. Season 2 was a really good sequel. Season 3 was just mid. Kind of a character, its own kind of story. I feel like it should have been its own thing, but they kind of made it like connected, which I felt was kind of a mistake. They should have just kept it as its own thing. But I actually enjoyed season 4. I liked Clementine was kind of becoming Lee. Like she was kind of Lee in that situation, and it just gave me big Lee vibes, and it kind of was like, no matter how something starts, it kind of ends the same way, because, you know, as much as Clementine was the little girl that needed saving, she became Lee and kind of went through this situation. And then the ending as well, it was going to be so bittersweet when she was going to die, and then she did what we wanted, and it kind of had like the ending, that satisfying ending what we're looking for, where Clementine doesn't die. She actually does what we should have done with Lee, you know, how we wanted Lee's fight to go. But I kind of see what you mean, to be honest. It wasn't their best work, was it? I missed, but that would have been so cool if I hit that. But yeah, that game, especially season 2 with Kenny, it was just good. And like the first season as well, obviously, was just awesome, but just such a good game. That's probably one of my top games ever. Is there another game? Why can't we ever got that off? I'm trying to think of like, there's definitely another game that's got me. Oh, it's walking. It's limping everywhere. There's a game on like the tip of my tongue here that I wanna say, but I can't. Why can I not think? Oh, yeah, it's a shame they didn't manage their money and yeah, literally. You know, it happens. Companies that, you know, it just kind of happens sometimes, but it's really sad they didn't finish it. I think the company that did pick it up kept it as true as they could have in the direction it was going. So I feel like it did end quite satisfying. I tell you what game was really, really good. Did you ever play Beyond the Boundary? And that came out, when did that come out? Like 2015 or so on PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. That game had Elliot Page, and he played a lady at the time. I'm not really sure of the political correct way of saying this, but Elliot Page transitioned from Ellen Page, and when Ellen Page did it, she was a lady, but it's now Elliot Page. But yeah, that game was sick. That had like William Dafoe in it, that game, and it had this really cool timeline where you didn't do it chronologically. You could do it chronologically, but the best way to play it was the way they interpreted it, which was kind of like these random sequence of events. And it was about this woman who, when she was born, like had this like special power. And I won't spoil it in case you haven't played it, because it's such a good game. But she gets this like superpower, and it's like someone else, like the spirit attached to her. It's called Beyond Two Souls. What did I say? Sorry, did I say Beyond the Boundary? I said Beyond the Boundary, didn't I? That's an anime. Sorry. That's a good anime. I meant Beyond Two Souls. Sorry, Beyond Two Souls. Yeah, Beyond Two Souls. Um,
One subspecies left to investigate. Just leave records
sorry
and
about that.
analysis to me.
Beyond Two Souls.
Thanks.
That was a sick game. Um, she had this like superpower, and it was like connected to her, and she became like this agent and stuff. But it was like William Dafoe was her kind of like dad in this process, because he like looked after her when she was really young and did tests on her and stuff. And it goes through her life, and she was like this kid, and you do this like one mission, she's a kid and you're learning about a power, and then it'll jump to like 20 years in the future. I was searching Beyond the Boundaries and found nothing but anime. Yeah, no, sorry. Honestly, if you watch anime, go watch Beyond the Boundary. Sick anime. Love that. That's my wallpaper, actually. I love that anime. But Beyond Two Souls. It's got William Dafoe in it, though, like I was saying. And it's got other few famous faces, I think. But, yeah, it's just really good, because you play as like her as like a kid, and you just be learning about her powers, and it's kind of like tutorial stage, and then it jumps like 20 years in the future where she's like this CIA operative, and you're on this quest like undercover, and you're having to kill people with the power and stuff, and then it would jump back like 5 years where you were like kind of a teen and you were going on dates and stuff like that. And it was just really weird, and it was a bit like The Walking Dead, where you made choices and you decided what to say, and depending on what you said, depending on some of the outcomes, and you had a different ending depending on what you chose. And I had a really good ending, in my opinion, but it was just such a good show. I loved it. A good show, good game. I just loved everything about it. It was just a really good game for me. But yeah, that game, after finishing that game, it left me a little bit questioning, like, what game can I play that actually lives up to what I've just done. It's a good game though. It should be quite cheap on like PlayStation 4 now, if you do have a PlayStation anyway. I think it's on Steam and stuff as well, but good game. I'd replay that. I honestly, now that you've questioned it, I've just got like Telltale's The Walking Dead in my head, and I can't think of anything else. Oh, did you ever play Shadow of War? I think it was Middle Earth: Shadow of War. That was the Lord of the Rings game where you play as what's his name? Tanakith? No, something like that. But yeah, you play in like the Lord of the Rings universe, and it's a bit like Assassin's Creed the way it works. But that game was really good as well, and that left me like, oh my god, what do I do now? Especially at the end of it. The end of it's like it's a really good ending, but the end of the show, like you kind of just doing the same kind of missions over and over, and they take a while, so it gets a little bit boring. But still, like, because I was in love with the game, I just was like trucking through. Just like, I don't care how boring or not boring this is, I just I just want to play. Do you know what I mean? What's that in the corner of the room there? You can now trade paw swap with linears if your unity is high enough. If you find local unities at the home, survives from the thing, will give you a variety of responses. Okay, go and trade your hunts. Oh, weird. Oh, this is really weird. Rarity 4. Let's trade the god bug. Let's try 3. I got a herb. Okay, I'll read that at some point. Nah, but it's in my library. I bought Middle Earth bundle, so I got Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. Honestly, Daniel, you need to try this game out, pal. The Shadow of... They are sequels, but it's so cheap because it's old. It's old now. Oh, I haven't done my thingy for a while. My My herbalism. That's probably going to come to bite me at some point. Yeah, honestly, Daniel, it's a sick game. You need to try it out. The Shadow of Mordor is the first one. The Shadow of War is the second one. And I played the second one and I haven't played the first one. I played the first one a little bit, but I personally think the second one's just better. It's just a good game, and you've got this really cool aspect where there'll be like high enemies, and it's hard to explain if you've never played it, but you have to like siege these like kind of fortresses, and to do that you have to take out the captains, then the sub-captains, and then you fight like the leader. And you don't have to fight them, but if you do, it makes the fight easier, and you can get your own artillery and your own captains. And if you do that, it's the best thing to do, because then you've not really got the effort, but you kind of build your own team a bit like Pokemon, if that makes sense. Oh god, they're gonna fight each other. So it's really fun to like just craft your own team and like. Is it like Witcher 3? Do you know what? I haven't actually played Witcher 3. I played it a little bit, but I've never actually finished it. Not my game for some reason. I've just never got into it. And I know I need to. I really know I need to. Oh, can't believe I got the mount already. That's good. I think it's a bit like The Witcher 3. I played it a little bit like The Witcher 3. It's got the same kind of like vibe, but then you have to siege these captains. It's not just like open world side quest and quest kind of thing. Your main goal is to like try to take on Sauron, because he killed like your family and stuff. But it does have a very similar vibe to it. I forgot to change my equipment. I have no idea if this is any good against an Angela. Ooh. I've also not played Baldur's Gate fully, but from what I have played of Baldur's Gate, it's obviously not got like the D&D combat, and it doesn't have like the party system where you always take your party around, but it does a little bit where you kind of find people, and then you can like make them your own team. I've never actually come across a game that has this kind of aspect that I'm talking about in it. The only game that I've ever played that's like it is this game. So it's kind of hard to describe, to be honest. What I'll do after this fight, I'll pause it and show you what I mean. After this fight, I'll like just sit in the menu and show you what I mean. Pull up a screenshot or something. Oh, good dodge from me. Right, well, I've got a wound on everything now. Yeah, it's just like I'm not trying to like kill the conversation or anything. It's just so hard to say what I mean right now. Oh, it's just about to spin you. But it is a good game. The second game, the way that ended, it has such a bittersweet ending, and you kind of just there like, what game do I play now? Because it's the only game mechanic. It's the only type of game where I've had the game mechanic that I'm talking about, and like other games aren't the same as this. Gotta hit it. See if I can get another mount here. Oh, ouch. I thought it was gonna run at me. Oh, I got a tail knife. How about you? So you feel like Red Dead's gonna leave you like that? Have you ever played any games that did make you feel like that? Oh. I hit it then. That was a good shot. Just call them both my buffs while I'm here. There we go. Let's head against it. Yeah, so far Witcher 3, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Elden Ring, Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. That has just reminded me, Elden Ring, that is a good game. I spent like 150 hours of my first playthrough just on one character. Just absolutely like grinding it. Loved that game. That was such a good game. And I haven't actually played much of the other Souls games. I did play quite a lot of Sekiro, but I actually stopped literally just before the final boss for some reason. I think it's because I chose the wrong option, like the wrong thing to say, but I won't spoil that if you've not played it. I've not played Witcher 3. I've had so many recommendations to play Witcher 3, and I just haven't for whatever reason, and I don't know why. But I need to. Also not played Zelda Breath of the Wild. I've played it a little bit, but I just keep on losing interest in it, I suppose. Which is annoying, because it's meant to be such a good game. But I've never heard of Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. What's that? Give me that head. There we go. Should be able to get a full combo off here, I reckon. 3, 4, and finisher. Boom. Oh, ouch. Here we go. Jesus, where did that guy come from? Ouch. That was just a lot. God. Oh, nice, hit it. Oh, I got stunned. You've never heard of Harvest Moon series? I don't think so. Does that not make me a gamer? Is that not very gamer-like of me? I don't think I've heard of the Harvest Moon series. I could be just wrong. Ouch. Lol, no, you don't need to hear the Harvest Moon to be a gamer. Is it good? Am I missing out here? Is this just... But for some people it's just a farming sim, but for me it's more of a life sim. What's it about? What am I missing out on here? Have I just completely missed a gem? Heart dropped. Take that. Oh, that was cool. I think it should be okay to capture, to be honest. Yeah, it's limping. Where you going? I'm gonna let it run actually, because there's a pink Raytheon right behind me. Well, the mission's nearly over, so I can finally show you the Shadow of Mordor stuff. And then have a look at this Pink Moon series, to be honest. Pink Moon? That's not what it's called. Harvest Moon. Why do I think Pink Moon? Pink Raytheon. That was it. Where you going, Angela? Where you going, buddy? It's gonna go snooze. Where are you snoozing? You snoozing down here, Angela? Yeah, you're snoozing down here. Get some research points. Give me that, give me that. Ah, I missed it. It's just a peaceful life I've always dreamed of, and the Harvest Moon Wonderful Life really does a great job of delivering that story. The story is not something massively crafted, but it's simple, straightforward, and yet pretty good for me. I mean, you can't really ask much more of a game, can you, to be honest? I mean, like, I'm not sure if it's the kind of game you're into this kind of game. Yeah, potentially, but like, I don't know just yet. I have to have a look. But I mean, like, games are so different, you know. Like, I'm not someone that just goes between one kind of game over and over again. I seem to always be like changing my game like every month, kind of, depending on what I want to do at that one time and how I'm feeling. And I feel like the best kind of games that you'll come across are the games where you're not really looking for a game, where you're just randomly playing or randomly just bored and see a game online and you pick it up and then it's just like changes your whole outlook on things, you know what I mean? So it could just be one of those games where I've not done it just yet, but I'm missing out on it, you know what I mean? Right, let's have a look then. So I'm gonna have to just change my stream to be screen 1 instead, I think. Yeah, it's showing it now, isn't it? There we go. Cool. Let's yeah, cool. Get rid of that. Cool. Opera GX. Let's have a look. So we are looking for what are we looking for? What are we looking for? Shadow of War. Shadow of War. Do that one to begin with. Just get rid of that. So, and then while I remember actually at the same time, what was the game that you were doing? Harvest Moon? What was it called? Harvest Moon. Wonderful Life. There we go. Yeah, so to start with Shadow of War, like you've got this kind of like Witcher 3 Assassin's Creed vibe where you can like ride drakes, and you kind of got this land and it's got this whole like capital here, and you have to like take control of the orcs that you find, and you build your own team and your own alliances and stuff like that, and you have to fight the captain here, and you've got your own upgrades and stuff like that, but you're ultimately just, you're doing it, this is a good picture, you basically have this big capital that you need to take over the land, and you build your army by taking over, because like part of your power is to take over orcs, and you build your own army, and then you fight like kind of your army against their army, and it's all in this like third person kind of look here, and it's got really good combat as well actually. Talion, that's his name, Talion. And yeah, you take it over and you have to do this big like siege on the other one, on the actual like on the castle. Here we go, here's a good picture. So oh come on, show me a good quality. Show me a good quality one. So this is kinda like the gameplay on that, but There you go. Here's a good picture. So you've got like this castle here with this guy being the top person. So this is like the big boss. And this is like his lieutenants on this wall here. In this one it only has one lieutenant. And then this is all their like captains. And when it's red like this, or like orange, it's like an enemy. But when it's blue, you've taken it over and you've controlled them. So you can either like kill them, which is all these ones lying down, or you can take them over. If you take them over, it's better because they kind of like act as spies, whereas if you kill them, they can be replaced. And they have these like wars and stuff like that. And if you do this, then you go against this guy and you can just have this big warfare, and it's just great. There's like 7 different maps and you make all these friends and enemies and stuff like that, and they have all these buffs and stuff. And it's just a great game. Like, I really enjoy this game. But yeah, would definitely recommend it. Is it RTS? RTS. What does RTS mean? RTS. What does RTS mean? I might be silly. Real-time strategy. Oh, right, like Civ. No, it's not like Civ, because you're like third person. So it's more like it's got a little bit of that going on, but it's like it's a bit more like Assassin's Creed meets Civ, if that makes sense. But it is really interesting. I mean, I've always been interested in the game. I just keep getting distracted by other games. It is honestly so the same. I've got like a full Steam library and I just play like 3 games. Let's have a look at this game though. Have a Wonderful Life. Oh, this isn't what I was picturing at all. Yeah, it's like a farming sim, it looks like. This isn't what I was picturing at all.
Medical.
Is it an old game? When did it come out? 2003, wow. Yeah. I see what you mean. It's got that kind of like Stardew Valley vibe, doesn't it? I don't think my PC's powerful enough to stream and to watch a video, unfortunately. This looks like one of those games where you could just spend like 5 hours playing it, if that makes sense. Like, you know, when you play like Subnautica or Ark or something like that, you just spend like 10 hours actually playing, like, just in between games and stuff like that. You don't actually play the game, you just kind of like just get lost in it, if that makes sense. Wow, they've been releasing like a game every year, it looks like. It really just looked like one of those games where I could just drop like 7 hours into it by accident. Do you know what I mean? And just like miss work or something. Cool. Yeah, I know what you mean. I could easily I could drop so long into that. Alright, we'll jump back in. Let's do just done an Anjanath. We'll do an easy one. We'll get one of these easy ones out of the way. So they spawn there. Number 9, 269. there's a bit of a delay on my stream now. Seems to have caught up a little bit, I think. Yeah, I played it a lot in PS2 when I was a teenager. I played it when I was in a bad state, and man, it's such a simple game. Yeah, pretty impactful on me. It really, those games just come out of nowhere. Like, you'll just randomly be like playing, and then just out of nowhere, just like the greatest game on earth just comes out of nowhere. Like, and you can't like do much. You're kind of just there like, okay, well, that was amazing. Nothing's gonna live up to that. It seems like one of those games where like you could really just like have like the worst day at work ever, but even though you've just had the worst day of work, you just come home, hop on, and it's as if like everything that's just happened can be forgot. Do you know what I mean? It should be like a real easy game to switch off with. Yeah, like opium. No, I know what you mean. You need to just have those games that you can just like play no matter what, if that makes sense. Like, they're not... Oh god, what have I just done then? I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, you just need to have those games that are just like... You can just like not put maximum brain power into it, but like it holds your attention for long enough to the point where you don't need to like focus. You can just sort of relax, if that makes sense. So like, you know when you get on with like work and you're not enjoying work, but you're just kind of like dealing with it, if that makes sense. It feels like one of those games. I have what's the game that I always go back to? I can't remember what I'm thinking, to be honest. But I remember back in the day, I really used to be a big fan of Destiny, and I didn't play the second one. I played it from the House of Wolves DLC onwards, and I used to love that game. Like, I could just sink like my life into it. Like, I just get home and just like almost like not exist for a bit, if that makes sense. Just enjoy the game for what it was. And like World of Warcraft as well. When I first got my PC, I tried that out because one of my friends really was a big World of Warcraft player, and it was such a good game. Like, there's a reason why it's survived for like 20 years. It's more than that now. It's like come up on 25 years. It just kind of like pushes you through it, if that makes sense. Oh wow, there's loads of them here. You're too late to try Warcraft. You're lying. You can never be too late to try Warcraft. I only picked it up when Battle for Azeroth was ending, or Shadowlands, so like COVID. I only started playing it at like the start of COVID. Like, I was 20 years too late to play it, Warcraft, do you know what I mean? And I still played it. Oh god, I've just been paralyzed. Honestly, like, that game, it's weird. You can just sink, like, so many hours into it. So easily as well. And because of all the, like, UI changes that you can do to amend the stuff you're looking at, you just feel like you can customize your game to how you want it. If that makes sense. But you're definitely not too late to try it, trust me. I think it's because I'm in Asia, so Warcraft really isn't a thing. I think it's because I'm in Asia. Yeah, I read that right. Sorry, I thought I read that wrong. I think it's because I'm in Asia, so Warcraft wasn't really a thing here back then. But by the time I knew about the game, it was already too overwhelming. Do you know what? I can agree with you there. It's a very overwhelming thing to like even think about playing Warcraft. But it's honestly like, you just need to take that jump. You really just need to take the jump. It is overwhelming to think about, but the WoW community is pretty good at welcoming people. And I don't mean like the players, I mean like just online. Like, you can find almost everything you need to know by watching a couple of videos. And like, especially if you have like a friend that can play it and stuff, they'll teach you how to play it. But honestly, like, if you just watch like a YouTube video, you can learn the game from like a YouTube tutorial, which may seem a bit weird, but I'm not sure if I can do it solo. For sure, there's much I need to learn. Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. There is so much you need to learn, but one of the beautiful things about World of Warcraft is that it's free. Like, it's just a free game. And one thing that I always say about World of Warcraft, whenever like anyone asks me about World of Warcraft, is that when you're playing it free, you're really like getting a taste. Like, not even a taste, to be honest. Like, you're getting like, I don't even know how to describe it, to be honest. Like, it's just a different game when you play it free versus when you get a subscription versus when you're playing the latest DLC. Like, there's just so many differences, and I can see what you mean, that it's too overwhelming in that sense, because it can be, it really can be. But you can download it for free on Battle.net, and you can play up to level 20, which is just a taste. It's just a little crumb, but you can play like all the classes other than the ones that were added, and that's still like all the classes, and you've got all this lore and all these different quests that you can do. And it is quite daunting to play solo, in fairness, like to just jump into it without knowing, and you do kind of need to research a little bit about it, which does suck a little bit. But trust me, if you just take the time to give it a go, this is a game a little bit like your Harvest Moon, where you can just sink hours into it. Like, I used to come home from work, and in work I'd be thinking about like World of Warcraft and what I need to be doing, and then when I get home it would just be playing it and then doing it, and you've got this unusual grind, a little bit like this game, where you're not always fighting this big monster and you've got these quests to do and stuff like that, but when you get to endgame in World of Warcraft, it's a little bit like if you've ever played like an MMO, a little bit like Destiny. It's the closest thing that I could probably relate to, where you've got these like weekly missions, these nightfalls that you need to do, which was in Destiny, and they were just called mythic dungeons. Then you've got the raid to do, a weekly raid, and you get this guild, and you can join a guild, and you can find one. You can get like a Discord server, and you make some mates in there, and you've got like this spot. So it's honestly like, if you get into the game, you basically won't put it down. The only reason I put it down is because I played endgame a lot solo, and I just didn't have the time or the energy to put it into the game, because like I was just working, and then I'd come home and I wouldn't have enough time, and I was doing a lot of overtime at the time as well, and it was just pretty sick. I'm sure. Are you sure the Warcraft community is good? This came from the same devs that made Diablo, right? From what I know, Diablo can be very nitpicky and toxic. Look, like, so it's like every community really. Like, there's really only a few communities where like 100% is toxic, or even like 90% is toxic. It's it's a difficult thing to say if a community is good or not. In my experience, everything in the Warcraft community was good, but when you get to endgame, that's when people need you to be good, and then it's a bit like Overwatch. If you've ever played like Overwatch, where it's like, oh the tank's doing nothing, oh the DPS doing nothing, the healer's doing nothing, and it's just naturally, because the game's competitive, it ends up this kind of way, where it's not anyone's fault, but people are getting blamed for it. But everything up to that, like, you can really find some decent people. Like, it's there's some really good people, and I used to have a guild that I used to run with, and I wasn't in it for long, to be fair, because I stopped playing around that time, but it was just good fun to play, like, and have this like weekly missions that you had to do, because every week you had like a new thing to do, and they changed the way the missions work and the debuffs and stuff, so it felt like every week was different, and it brought a sense of like purpose, if that makes sense, because other people were wanting me to come on to play, and that's really a nice feeling, you know, when you've got mates like that. I still do talk to my WoW mates, not as much, which is quite sad, but you know, these things happen, people move. I've kind of experienced with the Diablo community, especially Diablo 4. Like, man, I just want to play a game. Why with you? Why do I need to play? It's not so much. Just say no, shit, man. Yeah, look, like, you're not wrong. Especially with the Battle.net, they do, like, because it's Overwatch is made by the same company, they do end up having this community that follows Battle.net, where you're not wrong, where they do get in this kind of like weird mindset. Have I still got my Awakening charm on? I do. Like, you're not wrong at all. But I think if you can look past some people, and when you really do find your people, you know, you find solid people in these games. And the Warcraft games can get a bit toxic and stuff, but as soon as you find your people, and as soon as you know how to play the game, like, your ability will take you to the people that you need to play with, and the way you act in the game is the way that you get it. And World of Warcraft has such a big grind behind it. Like, it's a huge grind, but it's kind of a grind that you grow to love, if that makes sense, where you're playing because you like to play, and like, you've just spent 10 hours grinding for a mount, which is just something you ride on purely aesthetics, and you know, you're gonna get bored of it and find something else to grind. And it's just one of those games where it's just huge, and it has all these different things to offer. Yeah, I understand, it's just sometimes very no, honestly, like, you're not wrong at all. It's just one of those things, like, it's the world, it's the Blizzard community is just a bit like that. But it is definitely, honestly, like, it's a good game to play, and it's one of those games where it's run for so long because it is just a decent game, and every quarter they bring out like a new is it every quarter? I think it's every quarter. Every few months they'll bring out like well, every like couple years they'll bring out a new expansion, and within that expansion they'll update it a few times, so that by the time you're kind of maxing out the current set of the expansion, what's there, they had this other story that they were waiting to release or like just finishing up and stuff, and then they released that, and then you've got a whole new grind, and it kind of makes your old grind pointless, but that's kind of the beauty of it, where you're always constantly getting better gear and stuff. Maybe I've just never been into communities that much, so I was a bit shocked when I got into Diablo and asked for Renee to play with us. Yeah, it's one of those things where Diablo players, especially with the loot and trading the loot and stuff, like it actually becomes monetary, like a little bit like CS:GO. Like you have to pay to play with good people to pass raids, and it's because they can gain you access to loot that actually costs money, and you don't have to do those kind of things. It's just that's what the community is, and Diablo's been around for like ages and stuff, so it might not be that that's the one for you, but it is definitely one for some people, and people do enjoy it. I think you just need to find your game, and I think you found it. I'm not saying you've not found it or anything. It's just one of those things where when you play massive multiplayer online, you have to find the right one. And even if it's like something that would be a bit weird or you might find silly or something, if it works, then who's to say anything about what you're doing wrong and stuff. And I don't know, Warcraft was I think it's a game that most people played because they ended up in a similar kind of vibe where there's so much to do and so much to grind that you just fall in love with the grind. And that's kind of what happened with World of Warcraft, I think. I just felt like I love to find new things, and you've got this one character and you go on all these different adventures with your one character and stuff, and if you get bored of your character or max out the grind, you can make a new character with other kind of classes, and they all look really cool as well. They've all got their own kind of vibe and their own skill set. Like World of Warcraft really brought that in there, where MMOs pick different classes. Even like Monster Hunter, I'm sure, has taken inspiration from it, because like in Monster Hunter, the game that I'm playing right now, I use a hammer, and that's my weapon. I really like the hammer. The one bad thing about the hammer is that it's blunt damage, which isn't a bad thing, but because it's blunt damage, it means that it can't cut, and it means that I can never sever a tail, and it can bounce like it just did then. But one of the things about the hammer is that it has really good KO potential, so I can knock stuff out quite easily. And like that's the same with World of Warcraft. Like you can play like a hunter, which is like a range build, or like a mage, which is a range build with magic instead of like weapons. And then you can play, instead of either of them, you can play a warrior, which is like sword and shield, or you can use a different subclass of the warrior where it's double swords. And you just got this kind of like, you've always got something to do in that game. I think that's the reason why a lot of people like it so much, because you can never really get bored. Oh, come on, what are you going over there for? Ouch. But I need to mention this guy from America I met in Liverpool. He's pretty nice. He's probably the only friend I had because he's really fun. Yeah, just like, it's just great. Like you'll find just these random people, and like they're all over the world as well, because the game can get so popular. It's not just limited to like one country, for instance. But yeah, like you'll just find like one person. I remember when I was playing World of Warcraft, my favorite thing was when I'd play like just regular dungeons when I was leveling up, like nothing major or important. Just the people that I'd be playing with sometimes would just be like the kindest people, and like even like the funniest people. Like you never meet other people like them because they're just funny, and they're just chilling and they're vibing and stuff. And they were really good to just like run around and level up your characters with, because they didn't like care that much. They were more about having fun. And you know, like when you play a game. Oh, BRB needs to make food. Yeah, nice chatting with you too, buddy. Hope to see you around sometime again. Thanks for joining for so long, actually. Oh, still listening to my chat. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant you were leaving. Cool. Yeah, no worries. Well, you can just listen to me have a rant for a bit then, I suppose. Ouch. Ooh. But I think MMOs can be like, they can really just change the way you play games and see games, because hence the name, they're massive multiplayers online, and like you're not just you, like you need other people to play with, and it kind of forces you to be social and to make friends, which you can make you can say isn't for you. And like I like to play games solo as well, but even just like Helldivers, for instance, like I played Helldivers the other day on my stream, and even if you just max make with other people, because you can't do everything solo, doing it as like a group, if that makes sense, that's really cool. It's not just you, it's you and others fighting one big boss, and you need the help of others to do it. Why can't I clutch claw into you? What's it gonna do? Where'd it just go? Whoa. Jesus. Nice little turf war going on there. Oh, nice. Hit him. Come on, get a bit more damage. Just put health down, so I just need to sharpen my sword here. I keep bouncing. My sword, my hammer. Oh, ouch. Oh, nice. Got him out. Boom. Oh, somehow I got a mount then. be able to get a full big bang here, I reckon. One more. Oh, I did. Oh, there goes my temporal mantle. Is he limping? What's he doing? I can't tell. I don't think it's listening. I don't think it. Don't think it's listening. What am I talking about? I don't think it's limping. There we go. Give me my buffs, Fred. No, no, it's not. I would like to capture it though. I do need the loot. Yeah, I hit you with that, didn't I? Oh, ow. Come over here. Ouch. Got out of the water. Oh, it's coming down. It's ready to be captured. Come over here, buddy. Come over here. Come on. Come on. There you go. That should be captured. There you go. Come on. And captured. Boom. Easy. Oh, making a good dig. Good dent in these missions. Cool. Good bit of loot then.
One subspecies left to investigate. Just leave records and analysis to me.
Have a look around.
Cool. That was a good bit. Good chunk. Hand in the research and some more optionals. Yeah. Right, who's the next one we'll fight him? Optional. Give me the Gyros. I think this sleep is a good one against this. Let's do sleep. How long we go for now? Oh wow, 2 hours 15 minutes. It's gone really quick.
No time for warming up, I guess. Hope you're ready.
Oh gosh. God, there's so many things around this. Move! Oh, I got paralyzed. That's not good. Thanks to the temporal mantle gets through that though. Didn't know it does that. I put it to sleep. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, it just got paralyzed by its own thing. Ouch. There we go, finally got the wound on the head. That took ages. Oh, I hit it right as it was going to bite me. And it fell asleep. Ouch. Fell off it. I really hate fighting these great Gyros things because they're not even like strong, they're just annoying to deal with. I don't know where Fred is, but he is banging the bongos, so that's fine. Cool. Come here then. Let's fight. Oh wow, that was a weird attack. Ouch. Ouch. Ooh, knocked him out. I think I can get a big bang off here. Did. And he fell asleep as well. How is this thing not calling for a... Oh gosh, it called in our man. Yeah, that was smart. Great job angering this guy. How we're both gonna die. Oh, you were paralyzed it, to be fair. And then everyone lunges at it. Well done. I don't think it sees me. Yeah, it didn't see me. Get rid of the bleeding, come on. Oh, come on. I'm really trying to get rid of this bleeding. There we go. Where did it just go? The thing I wanted ran. Now I'm just getting beat up. Oh gosh. Don't run from me. Gosh, I hate fighting up here. Oh, and the things up here. I'm gonna die. I didn't die. I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't die. That thing's pretty difficult at this rank. It just jumps about, I hate it. Alright, at least I can capture you now. Come over here, come on. Boom. How long was that? 10 minutes. And it's just come out of nowhere to come attack me again. We'll take the loot.
One subspecies left to investigate. Just leave records and
The
analysis to me.
Argosy returned. What's this guy weak against again? Banborough. Dragon. Oh, I had my awakening charm on again by accident. Well, it spawned me right next to it, which I guess is nice. Bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum bum ba da dun dun. Give me the loot. This thing is loud. Don't remember it being this loud. Ouch. Got the mount. Stab, stab. Oh, I get 2 charge attacks on this guy? Oh, just the one. That was a rubbish damage phase. Oh, got another mount. Nice. Ooh, we're good. Yeah, dropped it. Hopefully I can get full big bang. Ah, missed. Oh, ouch. Get a wound off in the legs. We're just gonna run. We did a good amount of damage then. Cool. I didn't mount the Toby then. screen just went so bright then from all the things I just got from all the crits. Oh, I got poisoned. That's fine. Where are you going? So Toby's chasing it as well. How's my Castrodon? I mean, if Toby wants to help me kill it, let's kill it. Oh wow. Oh nice, got another mount. Oh, I got it on the Toby. Like that. Keep swinging. That's the way of playing the hammer. If you can't see, that's not a problem. Just keep swinging. I was running. Where do you think you're going? Oh, we've left the Toby behind. That's alright. Didn't need it. Okay, it's enraged at Rathamoth. Rathamoth? Going on the biggest goose chase of your life here. Why have you chose to go someone with a Rathalos? You're just gonna lose. It might just die, this thing. Oh yeah, it's near death now. Shock trap. Shock trap down, please. And then trank bombs. There we go. It almost died. And I'll just grab a Rathalos shard while I'm at it. Oh no. Rathalos chasing me. Go away. Just screams at me. Oh, I just took a big stretch then. Give me all that loot. Take the 37k.
One subspecies left to investigate. Just leave
Oh
records and
no,
analysis to me.
Steamworks fuel reserve is naturally full. I don't know how that thing works. Oh, for gosh sake. Can I be arsed doing this? How much fuel reserve have I got? Nothing. Alright. Stored fuel. I'm gonna need a bit more, I think. Right. If you're still listening, Daniel, you're gonna hear some weird sounds. I don't know how this works, I just click buttons.
All the pipes are singing today, ready to make this happen. She's at full power. Just a bit more.
What's happening right now?
Oh, ho, ho. All right, off we go again.
Let's just carry on then. I don't know what I have to do here, but I'm clicking. Oh, I got it wrong. What is happening?
Thanks for the help, you lovable little furball. Until next time. Good. Steam's starting to build up.
I just don't know. I don't get it, and it's fun, and it gives me stuff. I don't understand what's happening. I should have quite a few trading items now, actually. Let's see how much I have. Sell or trade in 240k. Nice. Okay, what do I want to do next? I think I want to play a different game for a bit, actually. Yeah, let's switch games. game should I switch to? What are we saying? I've got quite a lot actually, especially downloaded. Do I want to play that same kind of vibe, or do I want to switch it up? What do I want to do? Oh, I just don't know what I want to play. What should I play? What's my recent games? Helldivers, Ark. I just don't know. I think I want to go make some food actually. Yeah. I'm gonna call this stream. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I need to do some clips as well anyway. So yeah, we streamed for quite a while. I'm quite happy with how long I streamed for. Thanks for tuning in, Daniel. Thanks for everyone watching YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, watching the VOD or whatever you're doing, yeah, I enjoyed this, and I'm not sure when the next time I'm going to stream is, but hopefully sometime soon. Thanks for everyone tagging in, and yeah, have a happy holidays if you're watching over the holidays, or just have a nice day if you're having a nice day. All right, see you later, guys. Bye bye.